You know, chat, I was thinking about naming the show The Misogyny Hour. The Misogyny Hour would have actually been a great name because it's clickbaity, right? Like you see a show with a troll, it's time for the Misogyny Hour. The problem is corporations do not have a sense of humor, and so I would I would actually get banned from the platform. But just so you know, like I do have good names, you know, like I do have potential. It's just that my power level is being suppressed. Jankus the Great, do you have merchandise I could buy? I actually do. It is a video game. It is still not ready yet. We're still polishing. Today we found the bug. It set us back by 3 days. It's a question that I really hate getting from my wife. When is the video game ready? It's like, well, imagine you wrote a book and you have to like reread it and make sure that everything is spell checked. And make sure that the format is correctly. Like, how long does that take? I don't know. I hope that by March, but Anyway, this is my hour in stupid. Well, sometimes it's the 50 minutes is stupid. Anyway, right. The reason I showed you that British lass on the thumbnail is because I saw a comment under her, and someone said, I wouldn't even grok her. And I was like, oh, okay, wow. But, look, this is what Twitter is doing to these British activists, right? And in this case, it's a politician. So this is actually a thumbnail from a newspaper. And let me see if I can bring it up for you guys to see as well. Here we go. And you have, like, this lady, right? And you gotta understand, like, the way the thumbnails are made is, like, by professionals. And there's literally, like, a team of people that tell her, like, can you look to the ceiling? Try to look sad. Try to look concerned. Or if they don't do that, they actually, like, find the speech from her and they try to, like, freeze the correct frame. This is how the British people call nudging. It's, like, trying to prime you emotionally by using a thumbnail. And basically, you know, like she's saying, it's like, look at the suffering that I must endure. Like, people are making a fun of me on social media. Now, if you think that grok is vicious to women, you should look at the French Revolution and see what the press did to Marie Antoinette. Like, it pales in comparison. Like, there is absolutely no malice in the world right now. Like, right-wingers unironically are incapable of the level of malice that the journalists from the French Revolution had towards their leaders. And so, like, it's not shocking, right? But they want to pretend like, oh, this is brand new, this is shocking, this is horrible. And the problem with Twitter is that people actually get to communicate around the article, right? Because this was a problem that they used to have initially. Back in the day, if you guys remember, it was very long ago, but the BBC had the forum, The Guardian had the forum, CNN had the forum. Like, literally, you'd see the news article, and you would scroll down, and you could talk to other people. And every single website was like that. Like, it had comments. Problem is, they couldn't manipulate people, because, like, people were fact-checking them in the comments. And so now, because Twitter is not under Jack Dorsey and it's under Elon Musk, there is no censorship and people just show the article, it goes viral, and then people talk about it, right? And what they find out is that the same MP that felt violated after AI images of her in a bikini also voted against an inquiry into grooming gangs. So it's kind of difficult, you know, to see her like as a virtuous person fighting for women's rights, like this bastion of morality. And so you have to wonder, well, why is it that she was violated when Grok put her in a bikini, which, again, like feminists for decades have assured me that that type of clothing isn't sexualized. And if you would to ever complain about a woman uploading pictures of her in a bikini on Facebook, that is slut shaming, right? Like, I should mind my own business. I should understand that that type of clothing is not sexualized at all. It's just like how she wants to dress. Do you guys remember when you had, like, the women in bathtubs on Twitch? And they were making money hand over fist by literally going on a platform where children can be there. And they were uploading, like, pictures of themselves in a bathtub in a bikini. And they were assuring us, they were telling us misogynists that no, we have absolutely no right to complain. And that if we complain, it's slut-shaming and we're doing it because we're misogynistic? Right. So, like, after decades of indoctrination, I finally confess, you know what? Pictures of women in bikini is not a problem. Like, that's just some normal clothing, some normal attire. Now I'm being told, no, actually, it's wrong. And I'm like, okay, fine, it's wrong. All right, so now we have, like, a woman that, well, apparently she fights for women's rights. Why was she against the inquiry into the grooming gangs in the United Kingdom then? Like, I agree, you know, like, Grok putting her in bikini is horrible. Also, notice how, like, the conversation isn't like, who did it? Because you can literally find out, right? Like, you can go on social media, you can find out the guy that placed her in a bikini, that prompted Grok to do the unthinkable, and you can persecute them, right? You can sue them, you can drag them to court, but, like, they're not interested in that. What they are interested in is hurting Elon Musk. Why? Because they missed the Jack Dorsey era. That's why. What type of video game is it? Chat, let him know. Let him know, chat. You can contact me in DMs. I will show you. I think you may like it. The New York Post and the Daily Mail still have comments. That is correct. There are some lefty publications that still have comments. Kotaku, one of them. There is IGN. And I think that's kind of it. Yeah, like Breitbart has comments. That's interesting. To be fair, though, comments is actually really good for business because it generates engagement. And so the way that the newspapers allegedly are supposed to make money, although now that I find out it's not really the case, in theory, they make money from ads, right? So, like, you go to the Daily Mail, you click on it, you get to see the ads, they make money. Normally, you go and you see the article, you read it, and you don't return, right? Now, if there's a comment and there's like a cheeky little shit calling you naughty names, well, you're going to respond to the comment. And then the person is going to respond back. Now, you go back, you respond to them. Each time you click the website, Daily Mail is supposed to make more money. So, like, they actually enjoy having comments and having engagement. But for some reason, most newspapers like the CNN, the Guardian, BBC, they don't want engagement. They want indoctrination. And one of the reasons, as I found out, is because they don't actually make money from ads alone. They make money from getting paid by backers, by wealthy donors. Sometimes people from Qatar, like the Young Turks. Other times, can be people from Israel, USAID, right? Like, that's how the newspapers make money. This is why when USAID got cut, a lot of newspapers started fighting people. And newspapers from Europe, like, that was hilarious. The people writing IGN are not stupid. You can say they are sellouts or evil, but you can never accuse them of being stupid. No, I mean, I'm not saying that anyone is stupid, right? Like, if you work in the media, it's actually a tough job to learn how to manipulate the crowds, to learn how to manipulate people. No, like, they're maleficent. They're malevolent, right? It's not that they're stupid. They're just they're just political activists. And their job is not to inform the public, but is to manipulate the public. Which is kind of interesting, because I remember when Donald Trump actually said in his first presidential campaign, he said, like, look at this. And he showed the clip where the media was talking about, it's like, Donald Trump is starting to sway public opinion. And that is our job. And it's like, oh, wow, what an interesting slip of the tongue. Anyway, let me show you something that happened. Let's look at the misogyny hour for a little bit. This one is from the United Kingdom, so it's not even from the US. Because the United States, it has, like, a lot of cultural things that I'm jealous of. Like, I wish I would have, like, free speech in Romania. I wish that I would have a Second Amendment in Romania. So, like, that's things that the US are doing, which I like. But it has also things that are mentally retarded. And I think, like, Americans, they agree with me that the tipping culture is mentally retarded, right? Like, we can join hands in this and be like, yes, even I from Eastern Europe, I'm looking to your nation, and I can say without any type of doubt that your tipping culture is retarded. And Americans will go, yes, V, we know. And I'm like, I know you know, but it is what it is. And so to see this in the UK, is a little bit bizarre because the UK is literally the opposite. Like, Sargon of Akkad is a very wealthy individual. He's a very wealthy gentleman. Like, he's got a newspaper, you know, he's got his own business, he hires a lot of people. He never fucking tips. Even if I play Dungeons and Dragons, and I did that, and I tried tipping like 3 times, he was like shocked and appalled. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you tipping? And it's like, well, because I want to. It's kind of interesting because Eastern Europe is not like America where you have to tip, and it's not like the UK where you don't tip. It's like somewhere in between. It's kind of like you tip if you wanna, you know? So, with that in mind, look what this lady is doing in the UK.
You just open the door, please.
No, tips, please.
No, I don't want to tip you. You just open
Why?
the door.
No, this is a rule here in this country. You have to give me the tips.
No, it's not. I've never given any other Uber driver a tip. Look, I need to get out.
I don't care. I need tips because I give you that service. I drive from a long distance.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
really
I
been the
need
best service. This car is a mess. And you're asking for a tip despite the fact of the mess.
Mrs. here, not there. You are okay. Your seat is clean.
Mrs. here, it's not there. Oh my god, I want to hire this lady. Like, if I ever have, like, customer support, I want to hire this lady. Like, she is very smart. Like, she thinks about it on the spot. You know, like, this doesn't sound like a rehearsed politician reading from a prompter. She's like, Mrs. here, it's not there. Holy shit, she's good. No, like, this lady is fucking good.
Here, don't look at it. Give me the tips, get it out.
Can't you just let me out? I have paid for this service.
No, you paid okay, you paid whatever, that will go to that company. I need tips for myself, okay?
I've paid for the ride.
I need tips, that is the rule. Do you understand? You are not understanding what I'm saying.
I have understood that you want a tip.
Yes.
But tips are optional. You don't
I
ask
know.
for
Who said
them.
it's optional? It's a mandatory in this country. You don't know the rules. You people are really, it's a problem. If you want taxi, you want a car.
See, this is what happens in Romania as well with a certain ethnicity that if I was to name, I would get into trouble because, like, we have hate speech laws down here. But when you commit a crime, you need to act like you're in the right. Like, it takes some level of acting skills. It takes some level of persuasion that you're, like, literally gaslighting the victim. To the point, like, if there were, like, other people there, they'd be like, come on, you know, just give her the tip. It's like like, you need to act like you're in the right 100%. And you need to have, like, this poker face and to never, you know, like, simulate that you may be in the wrong. Like, the body language, the facial expression, the vocal tones, like, everything needs to be like, no, I'm right, you're wrong. You need to pay me the tips. What? That's what they do in this country. You need to pay the tips. You're in the wrong. Give me the tips or I'm not letting you out.
Right, and you don't know the rule at all.
I have never, ever paid for tips, ever, in my life.
I don't care.
That's it? I don't care. You gotta stop. Jesus.
I am here. I can see the building. People are waiting for me inside. Just let me out the car.
No.
This door will not open.
Do you know what's funny? This is kidnapping. I'm not even kidding. This is kidnapping. It's extortion. Like, in any civilized nation, this would be like around 5 to 10 years in prison. But because it's in the UK, and, you know, like, Keir Starmer has the 2-tier with the aristocrats, the nobility, and the peasantry at the bottom, and women are the aristocrats, this may actually be a conundrum, because, like, the victim is a woman, but the perpetrator is also a woman. And so, you know, like, they have to summon the people from Oxford, from the academia. They have to summon their knowledge of identity politics. Like, they don't read the Bible for morality. They look at identity politics and it's like, okay, who's the person that's privileged and underprivileged in this situation? Right? It's like, okay, what is our percentage of minorities in prison? Can we afford having another minority in prison? Because that looks bad on the BBC. And so, what do? You know, let her off with a warning. Can we spin it? Can we get the media to spin it that the passenger was in the wrong?
I will break the window.
No way. I'll call the police. No way.
I will call the police because the fact that you're
No,
not
because
letting
the
me
rule is here. Police don't support you. Police don't support me. Do you understand?
You're holding me hostage in
No,
this car.
I am not holding.
Yeah, no, like, this is exactly what she's doing. Like, she knows she's in the wrong, but she's gaslighting the passenger. Okay, because I see a lot of people commenting on this, and they think that she's stupid or something. She's not stupid. She has done this probably a lot of times. And she knows that if the passenger is in a rush, they would actually give the tip just so she shuts the fuck up. It's a con. I actually had this con when I went to London and I met Don Sargon. I was at a table with him, and I had like another content creator from the time that I knew. She was a YouTuber from Sweden. And we managed to go to London. I think Uzulu was there as well as a witness. Yeah, Uzulu was there. So it was me, Sargon, Uzulu, and the girl I was with. And the black lady that appeared, she thought that me and the Swedish lady is a couple. And so like she just gifted me a rose. And she's asking me like 20 pounds for a rose. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did you grow this? Is it like the Beauty and the Beast rose? Like, does it have like some historical value? Is it 20 pounds? Holy shit. And I told her, no, I'm not paying. And literally, she was like this. Like, she was constantly insisting. And Sargon was smiling. I'm like, no, this bullshit doesn't work with me. And she's like, I have kids at home. And I was like, I have kids as well. We all have kids. It's hard. Flower sellers. No, like, I don't think she was a flower seller. I genuinely think it's a con, right? Like, you look at someone that looks like a tourist. You look at someone that's with a lady at a table, and you give the flower, and the person will accept because he doesn't want to look cheap compared to the lady. The problem is that the lady that I was with was a right-winger that understands economics, and she would have probably looked at me worse if I had bought the flower. And it's not even that, like, an Eastern European person. Like, let's actually say that I'm at the table with a gold digger, and you come up to me with that shit, like you try to convince me to buy a flower so I don't look cheap in front of the gold digger. What I would do is, like, I would still refuse you. I would still tell you to fuck off. And then I would tell the gold digger, it's like, look, that woman was trying to cut us. I'll buy us a bottle of wine or something out of $20. It's fine, right? But, like, I don't want her to have the money. A lot of Romanian gold diggers would actually appreciate that. Because they don't want to see, like, the man that they're trying to gold dig being grabbed by other women and extorted of money. Like, the gold digger wants to extort you of money. She doesn't want other women to extort you, right? And so, no, seriously, like, don't laugh. This is true. Like, you need to understand, like, if you're dating a gold digger and you have, like, another woman that tries to, like, pull these shenanigans, you say no, like, she will appreciate you more. You can't trick the trickster. That's right. That's right, chat. You can't trick the trickster. Why is the other person silent? I mean, who's the other person? It's only like her in the car with the other guy, so like she's filming.
I am saying politely, madam, can you give me the tip? This is the rule of this country. Don't break the rule. Understand?
Yes, but you never explained that when I ordered the Uber.
No, I know it. You know it already.
Okay, so there's like another guy filming. Is it possible that all of this is fake? I guess. The thing is, like, if you fake something like this and you put it on the internet, you will get doxxed. 100%. 100% you'll get doxxed. Because, like, people get so upset about seeing this because they can position themselves in this situation. And so they want to know, okay, who is this Uber driver that did this? And then they will try to file complaints. They'll try to find out where they are. There was like another chick that also had a Uber delivery. I think her name was Shanika or something. Like they stole her Asian food, and this black lady was crying. It's like, look, they stole my food. Like, look at this. And so like the internet actually went and doxed her. And it turns out that it was a lady in the area with the exact same name that literally posted on her Instagram her with the Asian food. And that's how they caught her. So yeah, like if you do something like this and it's fake, better watch out. Don't put it on the internet, because like the internet doesn't know if it's fake or real.
Yeah, okay, fine. I said last time, give the tips. Otherwise, just sit there and sleep. Okay?
No, because I need to be in this place. People are waiting for me inside. I've asked...
See, the thing is, I don't think it's fake. Because I can genuinely hear in her voice that she's like a little bit scared. Like she's actually agitated over this. So I don't think it's theater. I think like the person next to her may be another woman, or just may allow her to handle the issue.
Also, I am, you know that I'll go somewhere else. I have to pick up somewhere, but I'm not doing also. I can't do that because of you. Why don't you understand?
Well, I'm pretty sure you're losing more money by waiting here asking for me to give
No,
you a tip.
I need tips. That's the rule. You need to pay. Then I'll allow you.
Okay, look, I need you to let me out of this car right now, okay?
No, I am not going to let out, bastard. Stop, stick here, pay the tips, go.
No, you are not listening to me. I need you to let
You
me
are
out
not
of this car
listening.
now. No,
Just sit there quietly. Shh, shh,
no,
shh.
no, I'm not taking this.
No,
I'm not taking this.
If you break, I'll call the police. Don't make a mess, okay? Sit here, stop, shh, calm down.
I
Give the
cannot
tips
believe you
and
right
go
now.
gently. No, don't create the scene, please.
No, I need to get out
Stop.
of this car.
I said don't create the scene.
I do
Just
not care.
sit there.
You're the one creating the scene, not me.
I am asking, it's a rule, give me the tips, then I'll allow you. No problem.
No, please. The door's not opening.
Oh,
Right. Let me see if people found out who she is. Apparently it's in the media now. Indian woman cab driver in UK stops passenger from leaving taxi until she pays a tip. Video goes viral. Yeah, so I don't think it's fake. Now here's the thing. In my country, it's not kidnapping because kidnapping would imply you're moving the person somewhere else. But in England, it is kidnapping. In Romania, it's a different crime, actually. It's punished differently. I think it's like punished a little bit less than kidnapping. It's called depriving a person of their liberty, right? Like depriving a person of their freedom. So if you're, for example, in a train and a person just prevents you from going off at that station, that's a crime. In the UK, it's kidnapping. So you have kidnapping, you have extortion. I think, well, harassment probably not. Yeah, extortion and kidnapping. I don't think you have anything else. Added tips means don't you have $5? Yeah. Isn't she gonna get a bad review? I genuinely like don't know what she's thinking, to be honest. How does like the review system work? Because I know like if you give them 4 stars, they're really ass hurt about it. Like they only want 5 stars. Like do they get suspended from the app if they get like constantly bad reviews? No police report, no Uber actions found. You ask Grok. Well, I mean, from what I can see, it's a newspaper article as well. So I'm not 100% sure that it's not fake. Indian woman cab driver in UK stops passenger from leaving taxi until the video goes viral. Meh. If it's fake, it's fake. I don't know. It's got 2.1 million views so far. Now that I think about it, you're probably right. It may be fake. Because the person filming it doesn't say anything. Although, maybe the person filming it is laughing their ass off as well. So, I don't know. Nah, it's possible that it's a prank. I think the solution is to create a scene. Yeah, but like they're trying to gaslight you to make you think that you're in the wrong. So, why are there so many zoom-ins who films like that? I actually film like that. It's very simple to zoom in. You just like move your finger. You pinch the fingers on the camera and it zooms in. But yeah, no, it's whatever. I found the video funny though, and it's viral, so I present it to you. So there's that. Now, let's talk a little bit about Florida. Okay, shit. Turns out you guys are right. Turns out that it is fake. Okay. I got pranked, chat. I got pranked. So, someone just posted this. Let me see if I can find it. People say that it's staged because they found her doing it again. Same driver, different customers, same mess, same lines. Said that a brown woman would stage this unless she wanted to promote hate against Indians. People are saying it's 2 different passengers. Or maybe she just keeps doing it to different customers. Yeah, so like the internet is actually trying to figure out if it's real or not. Like if it's a con that she keeps doing. But as you can see, it's pretty viral, like it's everywhere. So if you go Uber driver demands, like you'll see it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If anyone knows this woman, like people are trying to find out who she is. Taxi driver demands a tip. Viral video has sparked widespread outrage. No tip, then no exit. You have to give me a tip. So people are leaning on one side or another. I'm actually confused. Wait, the brown woman is trying to destroy the Izzat of other brown people based? I don't know. It is interesting that, yeah, like in this current climate, if you do something like this, it may have like cultural implications that are somewhat foreseeable by most, but unforeseen by her. All right, let me show you something in Florida. This one blew my mind. Look at this.
You got to come to school dressed for success. Every single student's going to have to come to school, every single man, with a white polo and with slacks and a belt. No AirPods, no cell phones, definitely no blunts. Our girls are going to wear dresses or suit pants, dresses below the knees, because we are going to have to respect ourselves. I'm sorry.
I think that he watched too much anime. I honestly think that he wants the Japanese school uniform. Do you know what girls do actually when in Romania we had the same thing? They actually pull up their skirts after they pass puberty because they want to act mature. And so like that's how you end up with the Sailor Moon type of skirts. I'm not kidding. The writer for Sailor Moon was a woman. And she literally said that the reason she wrote them like that is because that's how girls do it in high school. So like when they reach like 15 years, 14 years, 16 years, depending on when they start noticing boys, they also want to appear more mature. So like they turn the uniforms and they just like pull it slowly up. But this is the problem when I look at this. It's like, okay, so how much is this going to cost? You know, like just this aesthetic thing that a lot of people go, oh yes, absolutely, yes. $250 per child, right? Like, this is the government. Like, it takes money from you, and then it mandates shit. And there is a grift there. Like, there is a company that's going to make those uniforms, and they're just going to hit jackpot. And I guarantee to you, they may have some association with either this guy or a friend of this guy, or, like, maybe someone related to this guy have a consultant company. And if you hire that consultant company, you hit the jackpot, you get to find those taxpayer money. That's how it works. It's a grift. And you have like all these mortal people. Well, yes, absolutely. Like the students should wear uniforms. I mean, how could they not? Dress for success. Yes. It's all about that. Holy fucking shit. You know what would actually be more better than teaching students to dress for success? Teaching students how to open a business. Right? Like, what does it take to open your own business? How you can create your mom and pop store? How you can do your taxes, you know, like that would actually be better, in my opinion, than dressing for success. It does sound like a grift because it is a fucking grift. Absolutely. Went back to school the year after, working for the last 12 years, and all the fucking kids are wearing pigs and Crocs. God forbid they need to move faster than a sloth. But it's like, no, it's... Look, I went to a high school where we did have uniforms. Let me see if I can find the... And it was like, oh, it's prestigious. It's so good. It's okay. So yeah, we had like these uniforms where I went to, and I gotta say I hated the living shit out of them. It was like one of the worst things in my life, and I'll explain to you why. So as you can see, like they're black. And they have like a uniform for girls and uniform for boys. the problem is, because they're black, like the color attracts a lot of heat, especially like during the summer, and the material that it was made out of, like you would be sweating. Like unironically, it's the summer, you're sweating, you try to take off the coat, teacher goes, you gotta put it on, and like, teacher, you're killing me. But during the winter, well, they weren't really thick, right? And winters in Romania go to like minus 15 degrees. I was shivering my ass off with those on. So like, I really despised them. I hated the living shit out of them. And so whenever you tell me about uniforms, it's like, look, just give me a dress code, right? Just have some rules. Like, it's fine, you know? Like, if you're a guy, don't have the hairstyle of Jesus Christ. You know, don't have long hair. If you're a guy, this is what you are and aren't allowed to wear. If you're a girl, don't wear mini skirts that are higher than your camel toe. Like, okay, you know, like that. Just have like dress codes. Don't give me fucking uniforms. I'm not going to the army yet. Minus 80 degrees in the morning in your house? Dude, it was minus 20 last night. I was literally shivering. I downloaded an AI that I could run from my GPU just so I can have my GPU go brrr so it can heat the room. It was horrible. Powder made her avatar look like Amelia. Programmer move on her part. Oh yeah, I saw that. And it really pissed off a lot of VTubers. Let me see if I can find the catastrophe. So, the VTuber community is used to having a lot of lefty VTubers. And now that being right-wing is popular, you have like more and more girls doing right-wing stuff. And this is horrifying the VTweeters. But unfortunately, I don't think I saved the thing. But yeah, she was basically, like, there was this VTuber going around dressed up as Amelia and saying how the only thing that ICE is doing wrong is that they're not deporting more immigrants. And so, like, the VTweeters lost their marbles over that, and they're harassing her now, and she was trending yesterday. And it's really funny to see the level of ass hurt. Okay. We got another grift going. The one was interesting. So, a new video reveals that the family who received nearly $200,000 in donations after claiming they were returning from a basketball game when their baby was tear-gassed in Minneapolis lied. As footage shows, the parents participated in the riot and left their baby in the car. Look, I really hated pediatrics when I was a kid in high school. Sorry, in med school. No, pediatrics was one of the things that I hated. I remember I was in university, and it was like the last year that we did pediatrics. Was it year 6 or 7? Jesus, it was so long ago. But I had a fight with the teacher, and I was telling the teacher that I'm just going to learn enough to pass. I think what they're teaching is very interesting, but it's just not for me. I hate kids. I don't want to touch kids. I'm not going to go to pediatrics. And I also accused them of getting me sick. They actually forced me to go to the pediatrics hospital to do my rounds there. And that's like a biological containment zone. Literally, anyone that goes to pediatrics either gets diarrhea or a flu. I have managed to get both. And I told the teacher, the professor, the university professor, I told him, you're killing me. You're literally killing me. I'm not going to study to get an A. I don't even care. I think what you're teaching is very interesting, but not for me. And so they started going with this thing. It's like, oh, well, what happens if you're a doctor and your neighbor has a problem with this kid? Like, what are you going to do? And I'm going to say, well, you know, Jesus Christ, summon the lady from 911, and she has a role to play. I don't want to take the bread away from her. Fucking hell. Anyway, but even with my little knowledge, even with my pure hatred of pediatrics, and I gotta say, like, out of all the medical professions, pediatrics is the worst. But even I know that if you tear gas a baby, you probably don't have a baby. Like, let's be honest for a little bit, okay? Like, babies choke on their own saliva. if you actually have a bit, like first of all, you should not be anywhere near a place where tear gas could even potentially exist, right? And so, like, if you have a baby there, yes, the cops may be to blame, but also you as the parent is irresponsible. And don't give me the bullshit. It's like, oh, V, no, man, that. No. Listen. If you're at a protest with a baby, you're the problem. You're an absolutely irresponsible parent. It's like being on a storm with a baby. Okay? Like, you as the parent, like, you should have this thing called foresight. Okay? Like, predicting that the worst can actually happen. And so, in this situation, it turns out that, well, people raised like $200,000 in order to support the parents who allegedly had their babies tear gassed, only to find out that the parents did not carry the baby to the protest, but instead left it in the car. And there is a picture of Scott Adams here for some reason. I guess like people are really upset of his passing, so they're still commemorating. Yeah. Grok put V in a bikini. Book, I wouldn't even grok you. Anyway. How many times are leftists going to lie in Minneapolis? Like, was there a single story that came out of Minneapolis that ended up being true and the leftists didn't lie or exaggerate? I'm just curious. Like, it's been like how many weeks now? Almost 2 months? And like everything that's coming out of Minneapolis, after 3 or 4 days, it turns out that it's either a lie or it's exaggerated. This is not for everyone. This is not for everyone having kids. Some people should not be parents. Why do I have this permanent breathing deficiency? You did what? No, I generally don't think that a kid can survive if he is in a situation where he's getting tear gassed. I just don't think so. And probably, like I will tell you why. Like, when that happens, the baby immediately starts crying. Like, the baby doesn't understand adult things, you know? It's like, keep your breath, like, just don't touch. No, like, the baby is going to start crying and it's going to inhale that shit like there's no tomorrow. Whatever, you know? My God, I really hated pediatrics. Like, the reason I hated pediatrics the most is that normally when you have a patient, like, the patient comes to the hospital because they want to be healed. And they actually know why they're there. And they actually want to go through the process. And so your job is easy. And also, the patient communicates. When you have a baby, it doesn't tell you what's wrong. Which is fine, because, like, you have tests and you can figure it out. Like, that's not the issue. But the issue is twofold. Number one, the baby itself. Like, when you try doing anything to the baby, whether it's checking temperature, whether it's looking at his tongue, looking at his throat to see if it's red, everything that you do, the baby cries, freaks out, it thinks that you're trying to kill it. And it's like, I'm feeling bad. I don't want to make him cry, but like I have to do my job as a doctor. So there's that. Secondly, and this is the worst thing ever, is the parents. Okay? Like, the parents, especially parents of children, are some of the most unreasonable patients on planet Earth. Like, I think like cancer patients would kind of compare. But like, I kind of get the cancer patient because they're dying and they're depressed and they're in agony 24/7. And so like, they're a little bit grumpy. But when you look at parents of children, my fucking God. If you make them wait like 15 minutes on the hallway because you're talking to another patient, like, you feel as if they explode. I remember like opening a window in my hospital and it was like a stampede. Like, it was like 28 days later, and the women were like, shut the window, it's a draft, it's getting cold, he's going to die from the cold. It's like, bitch, it's 26 degrees, I'm sweating, you're cooking your baby, bitch. You're fucking cooking your baby. Like, I'm looking at it, it's like a roast potato, just open, like, have some ventilations, what can I say? No, it is what it is. I am trauma dumping, yes. It's... Like, I don't understand, like, the people that go in pediatrics. Like, even the people that genuinely say, oh, I like kids, I'm going to go pediatrics. It's like, okay, you like children, so you want to see sick children for the rest of your life? Because that's what you're doing there. Like, you're not going to see healthy kids. You're going to see sick kids. I see kids with brain tumors. Kids that have like leukemia and shit. It's like, why do you want to go there? Fuck is wrong with you? So it is what it is, you know. Usually, at least in my generation, the one that I studied, the people that went to pediatrics were the doctors that didn't study enough. And so like you had nowhere else to go except for pediatrics. Stampede of overheated women, yes. Normal for parents to think that kids are the most important. I'm not saying it's abnormal. What I am saying is that I don't understand why I need to put myself in a situation when I have to deal with those parents, right? Sorry about that, chat. But yeah, no, like, I'm not blaming the parents for being unreasonable, but what I am saying is that I don't have to deal with them. Like, if they want to be unreasonable, that's fine, you know? But, like, be unreasonable away from me. Like, why would I have to be in their general area? Because they want to cure them? Oh, is that what you think happens? They want to drain the parents of cash. They want to suck the wealth from the parents. The parent is a vulnerable patient. He is willing to pay extra. And you are there to make sure that happens. You are there to make the industrial pharmaceutical process rolling. You are there as a tool of the state. You get to see the pharmaceutical representatives giving you cash to sell their pills. That's why you're a doctor in pediatrics, right? To cure the children. A cured child is not a recurring customer. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, Dios mío. Would you go into pediatrics if you hate kids? Well, if I have nowhere else to go, yes. I mean, obviously. Like, look, I'm a very pragmatic person. Like, why did I do the University of Medicine? To make money. Okay. Perfect. What do I want to do? Not pediatrics. Alright. How much did I get to the residency exam? Enough to not be in pediatrics. Perfect. Okay. I'm in microbiology. Now, let's say I actually did take a low grade, and the only thing left is pediatrics. Oh, shit. Guess I'm doing pediatrics. Every other doctor thinks the same. Hey V, been on Zoom all day. What did I miss? What will happen when Zoom actually goes bankrupt? Where will you be then, SRC Maker? You keep going on Zoom. Every single day you're on Zoom. But when Zoom stops working, what are you going to do? You're going to go on TeamSpeak, aren't you? Anyway, yeah, I did trauma dump a little bit. I had to. I don't think I ever did. I don't think I ever told you the stuff that I don't like from med school. I work with special needs people. Most can't communicate. It's brutal, draining, but I keep on plowing. Yeah, no, like, I have respect for you. Like, just so you understand, like, I don't hate the people that go into pediatrics or they work with special needs people or anything like that. It's just that I can say it's not for me. And I don't understand the people that want to go there. I understand the people that have to go there because they have no other alternative. That is correct. But I do think, like, there's something, like, weird with someone that is a masochist, right? It's kind of like you telling me that you enjoy having a hammer and slamming your testicles. It's like, okay, I mean, I don't want to do that, but I think it's weird that you're doing it, you know? It's kind of like that. You heard the hospital window multiple times over the years. It's annoying because my wife has it as well. Like, if I open a window in the house and the air reaches the baby, there's this Romanian expression that if it's and I don't know why they have it, but te trage curentul. It basically means that if there's a draft, the kid gets sick. It's medically illogical. Like, it's literally like having wind in the house. That's it. Like, you don't get sick from that. But, like, mothers generally believe that if there's a draft, the baby gets sick. And I, what the... And I heard, like, a doctor, right? Like, a woman that finished med school, and she was, you should put a hat on, because otherwise you'll get the meningitis. And I'm like, what the flying fuck? Like, explain to me the process. How do you get meningitis? What? Nani? Like, you know, like, literally it fried my brain. And the woman was the mother of a colleague of mine that was also at med school. And when I heard that, I was like, what? Like, huh? Because of the cold air, we have something similar in Spanish. Look, I can explain to you the whole thing. Look, it depends, right? Like, if it's the middle of the summer, and there's like 25 degrees outside, if you have like a cold air, that's not the problem. The only thing that a baby can get from cold air is maybe a dry eye syndrome. Like if you put a ventilator literally in front of the baby, right? He can actually get dry eyes, or maybe an ear infection. But again, like if you literally put like a ventilator next to its ear and you blow the air there, or they can also get diseases from the air conditioning. Like if you don't actually clean your air conditioning, if you don't make sure that the AC is properly sanitized, then when you turn it on, yes, like they can get sick. Now, if it's the winter, right? Like it's the middle of the winter, it's minus 20 degrees, and you allow the room temperature to go down, yeah, like that lowers its immune system. There is truth to that, which is probably how the myth started, right? Because it started in a place where people couldn't actually go and learn about medical things, and they have leeches and shit, and so like they would probably notice, oh, window open, kid gets sick. But we actually know now, no, like if it's the summer and it's warm, you can actually allow the window to be open. Opens the windows at minus 8 Celsius conditions to troll the internet, tell me it's okay. It's kind of funny because there's like Nordic countries, I think like Denmark and Sweden, which literally allows their babies to sleep overnight outside in the cold. Like they put a jacket on them, like they dress them up really hard, and they let them sleep outside in the cold to booster their immune system. That is also like the opposite of retardation. It's like, what are you doing? Just stop. It's like, look, think about it this way. Think about how your great-grandma raised your grandma, and do literally that. And it's probably going to be more effective than any of the superstitious nonsense that exists in 2026. If children can grow up in a sub-Saharan Africa, also Norway, I think a gentle breeze will be fine. Well, if you're looking at sub-Saharan Africa, you should know that the survivability rate is not that high, so... Oh, they do it in Finland. Wait, is there like frozen baby syndrome? Do babies actually get hospitalized from it? Like I heard that it's a tradition in Finland, but I didn't know that it actually has medical repercussions. So hold on. Yeah, so it looks like this. As you can see here. In Finland, it's common for babies to sleep outside even in winter. This practice is rooted in tradition, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, get the fuck out. Like, what are you doing? Well... I mean, here's the thing, like, yeah, he's probably fine, I guess, right? Because, like, if bad things would happen, people would stop doing it. But, like, put yourself in his position. It's uncomfortable. It's a living creature, for fuck's sakes, you know? It's like... I have read there are actual supposed medical benefits. Oh, come on. Let me put it this way. If you knew that you had benefits if you slept outside in the winter, would you do it? I would be like, you know what? Fuck the benefits. Fuck the benefits. I would rather have some comfort. Maybe not in a snowstorm, but it's doable. I think it is doable, yes. Like, if you dress the kid properly, you wrap him up in jackets and stuff, sure. But why would you do that? Like, it's not comfortable. It's not something that... Whatever. There's a blood disease that affects everyone besides Euros. I think it's anemic cyclemia. Or something like that. Your blood cells look like a sickle. And they cause damage in the arteries and shit. Black people have it. Euros don't. So... Yeah, no, like, it's, they keep saying that this is racist to say, but, like, in med school, you learned a lot about certain conditions that, and actually, like, this pissed me off. because I constantly had to learn the name of the illness, the ethnicity that affects the most people, the number of people affected, and it's like, oh god, right? Like, why do I have to memorize this? It's to know what is most likely, and it's like, oh fuck, okay, fine. All right. Let me see if I have something else to show you guys before we shut it down. Because it's the misogyny hour, right? So it's got to be an hour. Okay, this one was actually interesting. Like, this is the weirdest robbery that I have seen. And in a way, I would say it's smart in the for the criminal, because like they went to a place with low security and they managed to get a lot of cash. Because like if you want to, like, people that do robberies, they do like a risk analysis and they're like, what is the security there and how much will I get and can I get away with it? And so they decided to rob a Pokemon card store and they managed to steal around $100,000. So like these are people playing Pokemon. And you have like this guy with a gun. And it's like, is robbing the people from their Pokemon trading cards. It doesn't seem to have a really good trigger discipline, but I don't think like any of that matters. It's got like a little hammer. And he's just like stealing all of the cards from the convention. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, so basically they stole 50 grand each, right? Look how calm they are. Like, look how calm they are. Like, they probably rehearsed this. They did it before. Like, they're not like doing it in a rush. Probably realize if you do it in a rush, you can end up dropping the cards. This is insane. Probably annoyed. They bought like the best anti-theft window in Europe. And people are shocked. They don't even know how to react. It's like, get the fuck out. Again, like I'm looking at the level of professionalism from the robbers. Like, they're not wasting any movements, they're not wasting any energy. Like, they're basically like showing people, yeah, we want this and just stay out of our way, we get it and we out. They still haven't caught them though. Oh, holy shit! I got a red super chat. Haven't gotten in months. Hero and Penguin 666. Thank you so much. 100 and CHF is 107.72 euros. Please make a video about what Switzerland's sovereign, the citizens of Switzerland, including me, are voting on March 8th. Bro, did you want to give me like 2 super chats or did you misclick? I hope you didn't misclick. Contact me on Twitter or on Discord so we can talk about it, because I have no idea what you're doing, what you're voting on. Like, Switzerland is not on my radar, so I genuinely am not informed. But sure, I mean, look, for a donation this big, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to inform myself. I'm going to make it, yeah. I hope that you didn't misclick, though. If you misclick, I feel bad for you. I'll, again, like, talk to me on Twitter. Because I think you may have only wanted to give me 1 donation and you ended up giving me 2. YouTube Shorts. Alright, let's check the shorts. Can I actually copy paste the link? I think I can. Give me a second, chat. I'm trying to... I'm getting not safe for work shorts. I don't think like this is what you wanted me to click on. Why they make them thick shorts? Yeah, I don't think like this is... I copied paste what the link was, but I'm getting now I'm getting an ad. Here's why your economy is always bad. 7 tips for Europea Universalis. Yeah, I can't click the link. I'm sorry. Like I did remove the dot and the space, and it still not works. Yeah, the link takes me nowhere, and I did the modifications, chat. I'm not a boomer entirely. I mean, I am a boomer, but not that big. I'm half a boomer. Anyway, with this money, I can retire. So, thank you so much for the donations. Do contact me, Heroin Penguin, either on Discord or on Twitter. And tell me what you want me to talk about, because I will. And so, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna upload the videos on my other channels now. And